I'm still here in the heart of Long Beach, California. Here, we see a lot of Latin American history, amazing artwork, and so much more. So follow along as we explore Long Beach, California. The city of Long Beach is going against the grain in helping less privileged communities. Liv Anderson took a look at the several establishments in Long Beach that are helping these communities by providing programs to help its citizens find work.
Let's make it, I'd rather have the dressing with gravy.
The city of Long Beach, California goes against the grain by working with local businesses, providing job opportunities for those who need it most.
Reza Pearl is the youth program specialist at Pacific Gateway.
We are called Pacific Gateway, and we're the Workforce Development Bureau. We create programs to allow people to work. I specifically work in the youth department, where we work with youth aged 14 to 24 years old and give them an opportunity to work. We do have to target certain populations of youth. We really target youth who come from different backgrounds that may be difficult for them to find employment.
Some examples of the backgrounds people come from include foster care, probation, and low-income families. This program helps people participate in competitive job markets, giving them an experience they never thought possible.
I was actually in this program when I applied when I was 17 years old, was actually because I was on probation myself. So I know that Pacific Gateway wants to help people that come from those backgrounds, so I actually used the internship to get off probation, to be able to go to college. I actually got everything wiped off my record because of how well I was doing after my trouble that I was in. So I know that I now went from somebody who was never going to be allowed to work in public service to actually working in public service. It is a temporary job, so I really highlight the fact that we're working with you for only a short span. If you really want to work after this program's over, you got to update your resume, you got to go out there and get a job. I'll send you some job leads, but I'm not going to hand you a job. I need you to really take that the skills that you learned from us and go out there and apply and use your skills that we gave you to get a job on your own.
Caesar McDowell is the co-owner of 3 smaller businesses that all participate under the program.
But yeah, we take some of the underserved youth and we bring them here and we mentor them. We show them how to open a business, how to run a business, how to do the books, how to the daily operations, the cash registers, everything. We give them, what we try to do is give them some tools, some experiences that they can use in the future, right? Something that may help them, make a living in the long run or open their own business in the long run. We try to give them those tools. That's what we do. We've had guys that have came into the mentoring program that wanted to go to law school, that did go to law school and have now become lawyers. And so, I remember him when, the one in particular gentleman, I remember when he was just a young high school kid. And just going into college. And now he just passed the bar and became a lawyer here in the state of California.
Throughout all of his businesses, Caesar helps underprivileged people find a job.
The majority of our staff there and some of them here came from the mentoring program. Business, company, organization, whatever it may be, they don't want to take the time to give the youth experience or knowledge, or it's about making money right now, move. We're more about helping people. You see what I'm saying? So it absolutely goes against the grain of what's the norm, but it helps people, so we do it.
Reporting for STN, I'm Liv Anderson.
Activities such as voting are unique to Long Beach and its citizens. It gives the opportunity for anyone to explore the world in a new way. Sullivan Fogel looked into an establishment that took this idea with an approach that went further against the grain.
Naples stands out from the rest of Long Beach because of the waterways that provide an alternative form for transportation. It's also home to Gondola Getaway, which goes against the grain in the boating scene. Gondola Getaway is an establishment that takes customers out through the Italian-inspired waterways of Naples, California. But what is it that makes Gondola Getaways so unique?
We're literally the only ones in America that do this, dude. That's how unique it is. And it's such a unique craft. You don't get this in other places of the world. You don't see another boat like this. This job is, a lot of it is, you gotta be a very personable person. You're an ambassador, you're a tour guide, you're just a conversationalist, you're all sorts of things doing this.
It's different in that you're not on a stand-up paddleboard, you're not rowing through these canals, you're experiencing a full gondola ride. You can't do this in many other places.
Employees see their service as a standout experience, and the customers agree. When asked why the gondola ride was so special, these were her thoughts.
The water is amazing. It was very calm. It's quieter. Going through the canal part was very calming.
The faithful approach to the Venetian style makes Gondola Getaways go against the grain of what people might expect from American boating. Reporting for STN, I'm Sullivan Foley.
From the boats on the coast to the streets shared by thousands of people, Long Beach isn't your typical city, but instead a city packed full of atypical hobbies. Long Beach attracts many visitors and takes care of its residents who want to go against the grain. For STN, I'm Vince Stotsky.